So we're going to take a look at a sample application, which is a project management application. So I'm going to switch this application on my screen here by going from the sales application to the project management. So initially what's going to be presented in front of us here for this sample application is a dashboard. The dashboard is going to give us a very, very high level, live, up to the minute reporting, which is available from Salesforce.com. It's off the shelf and it's generated here on screen via drag and drop and customizations. No code being written here for this dashboard and this application. So within our application itself, we have links here to our projects, milestones, tasks, our time and our expenses within this application, okay? So what we're going to look at first, we're going to actually deep dive into these and we're going to take them in turn. So initially I'm going to just come within my projects. So straight away I'm going to be giving a list of our projects here with my project names, my accounts. The accounts are actually linked into our CRM application with Salesforce and the accounts that have been set up there. So we have linkage between our projects and our accounts, our existing Salesforce data. We've got links then from a high level point of view of what stage we're at, kickoff, deadlines, or even our project status. So straight away here we can see via one of the field indicator types that we have available through Force.com whether our application or our project is actually green, red, or amber. I'm going to pick one of these, the top on the list here, and show you some of the information for our projects and how it's similar to Lotus Notes. We have here a list of our field types here, our field names. So we have different types here in terms of our project name, our account, again, that's linked to our CRM account information, our project status indicator. We have these fields which are tightly typed. We have our date fields, we have our project status fields. All of these can be linked to our drop-down lists also, and all of these can be linked into our application. Coming down here, we also have a high-level summary information available for this project. So with here we have our project milestones, which I'll explain to you later on, which are, we have 4 milestones allocated to this project, and each milestone will have its own reporting and its own individual view. So again, we can see at what stage we are at. So very, very visual, out of the box. Harry mentioned earlier on that within Salesforce, it's 80% clicks, 20% code. This application here in front of us is actually 100% clicks and no code. So it gives us a high level of what we can do from, as Harry said, our power user, our business owner can actually generate. So further on down here, we're going to see, again, some more summarizations here, which is our budgets and our total hours and budgets, our total hours estimate. All of these are actually generated. The information is actually placed further on down the tree within our tasks and within our milestones or within our tasks, and then rolled up to this level. And again, no code has been written to do this. This all comes straight out of the box with Salesforce.com. The actual layout itself on the screen can be customized, again, via drag and drop, and it's multi-currency, multilingual. And so again, within our projects here, we're going to see our list of our milestones. So our milestones will exist within the project and are going to be displayed very similar to an embedded view within Lotus Notes. So again, I'm going to just click into a milestone to go further down the tree here. Our fields themselves within any project or any milestone have security built in, and they can be hidden from users, they can be made read-only. This is all maintained at the field level within Salesforce.com. So taking this a slight bit further here, we have our milestone here. The milestone is going to have an owner generated to us from a user logged in. We're going to see a further list here down below, which is going to be, again, a more detailed summarization of this milestone. And again, taking on the same concepts, our summarization and our roll-up summary fields here down below. For this milestone, what we're actually going to introduce it to as well is some online collaboration. So for this milestone itself, I can actually show some collaboration here done between Harry and also Stephen support here. So what we're going to see is Harry posting a comment at Stephen to say, have you got any update on this milestone? Stephen's going to come back here and attach a document to this with his own thoughts, which can be embedded and actually displayed with the milestone also. So again, this is going to give us our online collaboration, something which is very, very useful in the changing world we have. And again, this is available from the project itself. So within, further on down here, we're going to link it to tasks. So again, a task is related to a milestone, and milestone is related into an actual project itself. So within the tasks here, one of the things we have are the ability to be able to even link this task to a different project. So we don't have to remove and recreate. We can actually just move this along into a different milestone if needs be. We have that functionality all built in. Okay. So again, one of the things we're going to display here is, again, hours and expenses that are associated here. We could even go and create individual expenses for this task within the milestone. So if we go and create a new expense here, we have the ability here to be able to customize this screen, again, via drag and drop, to be able to show individual fields. And again, these fields can be tightly coupled and can generate exactly what we're looking for. So we've got drop-down lists for our date pickers here. We've got individual field types for our amounts, etc., which will ensure that we record the correct data. So once we have this information here, a huge benefit of Salesforce.com is its reporting, which I told you earlier on. This reporting that we have here is going to be available through our dashboards, which we have surfaced, and which will give us links here to our up-to-the-minute, state-of-the-art reporting that comes out of the box and is available for users. So we can report back to senior management or any management whatsoever the type of expenses we have, the expenditure for the year, our reporting status at this kind of high level. And it gives us a brief breakdown here and a brief visualization of the type of reports that we can actually use and can make available to the users. So as you can see, development with Salesforce.com is very similar to Lotus Notes in terms of the way it has its tightly coupled fields, but it has a lot of benefits also beyond the Lotus Notes suite in terms of our reporting and our dashboards. So while we have the functionality and the ease of use and the ease of development, we can also take it a step further, and our reporting can be up to date, up to the minute, and very functional. Thank you very much for listening. Harry, I'm going to hand it back to you.